Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beyond Earth Rising Tide, Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tide. We're playing as Hutuma today, and we're making insane amounts of money in science, and it's wonderful. And as I've said in several videos now, in this series, if you want to win that first Apollo victory, Hutuma is a good choice because he's really overpowered. It doesn't make it completely... It doesn't make it completely certain that you'll win, but there's a strong chance you will. Anyway, there's a covert operative detected in our city here. So we'll keep an eye on things. Actually, this guy in Central's not able to do that much. Let's relocate him. We'll reassign him to this city, and we'll see about whacking this mole. So it'll take 3 turns for him to get there. We'll focus on medical breakthroughs for no labs. That'll help health a little bit. That operation was aborted. Very good. Hostile aliens near the city. We will fix that in just a jiffy. There we go. And a little bit of science from it as well, thanks to the military affinities that I choose, or the military virtues rather, that I've chosen. Speaking of stuff like that, do I have anything left that I can throw in the grinder? Oh yeah, I think I was waiting for 3 of these because then I could actually get something out of it. At this point in the game, I'm content to wait for 3 of them. Early on in the game, I just want those boosts. But 12 science is not nearly as powerful now as it was at the beginning. This is very interesting what's going on here. I'll have to keep an eye on Alpha Law. Go ahead and build a manufactory there. We'll get a fraxite mine set up here. Now that this city is growing ever so slightly. Oh, Barry doesn't like my virtue synergies anymore? Come on, Barry. They're solid. Probably not doing enough virtues, but... yeah. Alright, what do we got here? What can we build here? Get our recycler started up. Bombard those little buggers in the nest. It's almost no science, but every little bit sorta helps. As long as it doesn't hurt you more than it helps you, then it's wonderful. Go ahead and get a bio well here. Get an oil well right here. And eventually we'll get another point here. And we can choose production in all sorts of places now. Let's see what we can do. Probably a trade depot right here would be good. We'll get a bunch new trade routes, which will be fantastic. The meme network. Interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm not necessarily sold, though. Oh, let's build more needle jets for now, I think.
As Adam Smith said,
Sure. I'll sell you that agreement. The city, it's growing steadily. Hmm. Huh? You know what? Let's grab a gene garden. I know we're not going for that affinity, but let's see about maybe grabbing a couple of those. They have some nice yields to them. They're not that expensive. And next turn we'll be able to have phasal transporters, so if we do want to go on the offensive, we could probably pull some units back closer to my cities so that we can actually start stirring the pot. Not to mention I should probably commence naval production, because this game does focus on a lot of aquatic combat. Got. An agreement's been cancelled. Barry and Kozlov made peace.
Must not fall into the trap of loving maneuver for its own sake. Biology is entropy. Why choose chaos when the path to eternity lies at your feet?
Alright. Level 9 supremacy. What do we got? An upgrade to our artillery. That's it? Okay. Go ahead and let's choose that. Hire a spy master, get an additional covert op. Additional operative. Let's send you somewhere where there's intrigue. Guess central. Alright, now what do we want to do? I guess hypercomputing's the next logical choice. That'll get us the Emancipation Gate. At least the tech for it. We don't have the affinity for it. Should also start buying and or building at least phasal transporters. And with the possibility of buying them and buying very strong units being a real thing, we should probably make sure our economy is as strong as possible as well. You need to get the fuck out. You can pull back. And we'll just do some cycling through the turn here. Alright, Kozlov commends us on our territory size. Very good. Thorium reactor's not the worst thing to build there, that's for sure. Yeah, in fact, it might be the best thing. Alright, let's do it. Enrich port. Sure. Build the pharma lab. 6 turns left, 6 turns left. These two are done. This one's actually done, so I guess that... Well, we'll move you over... Move you over here. See next turn how much we get out of it. I thought it was 2 health we got from those things. Maybe it's just the 1 health, though. I'm not 100% sure. Might be that it costs 2 gold and it's provides some food and it also provides 1 health. I think that's sounding more correct to my memory. And we got a cultural development. Excellent. This, when we get this one, that's going to be huge because we've got so many damn trade routes. Grab that in Rangi. That'll help our health. And for Kozlov, try stealing a tech from Kozlov. Why not? So what's this gonna do? Yeah, +1 health, +2 food. Sure, let's do it. Our culture rate's up to 69, so it's almost at 70. It's not terrible. The most terrible thing at the moment is our pitiful diplomatic capital, which I think we mostly have to get through from here on out. We'll have to get that from wars. We seem to be on... Well, we could also get it from stuff like this, too. That's actually a good one for this city. I think I might go for it. I'm going to do one thing first. I'm going to make sure it's got all of its defensive structures. So, buy the torpedo battery, buy the defensive perimeter, and buy the command center. Alright, because this one currently is my highest population city. And with that in mind, I probably need to get some biowells here as well. I think I hear a little bit of glitching in the background there. Who knows? Agreement's been cancelled, alright. Sure, so they're just canceling more agreements on me. Jerks. We do have enough for another personality trait. Nostalgia trip. Launch 3 of any type of orbital unit. Okay, let's take a look at our quests actually right now. This is the last one we've got for affinities for now. They want us to do an operation of 4 intrigue or higher. That's going to be really damn difficult. Patient victory, yep. Researching hypercomputing. Barry hasn't built the beacon yet, or he's not. It doesn't look like he's building the beacon. We should probably get a spy over there to peek in on him, make sure he's not doing anything. Freeland is espionage free, by the looks of it. I believe it is, yep. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reassign him to McGann there. And Jambula. Shall we do with you? Get a thermal dynamic rudder, actually. Get some science for that city. And in our capital, we'll build a gene garden as well. Did we just build an array in this fucking place? Apparently. Oops. That was not at all what I planned. Oh well. And I also forgot to do the upgrade. Oh well, next turn. Lena's also made progress towards a contact victory. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to start building phasal transporters. Agent has arrived in Central. Go ahead and start stealing science. Give the city a bit more defense. City. In this city, are we able to safely go ahead and start building phasal transporters? It's going to take a long ass time to do it. Let's, for now, let's build a baron, I guess. We'll build a phasal transporter here. That's only 11 turns. It's not terrible. Go down to negative 21 health. Okay, that's better than it was. Where's all the unhealthiness coming from? Specialists, mostly population in cities. Okay. Well, once we get that next virtue, it's going to be a great big help. Part of me wants to just, like, plant domes all around a certain city. Matter of fact, I think I'll do that with... no. Not optimal. Tempting, but not optimal. So, Biowell. Speaking of which, we'll build one of those here as well. I suppose it wouldn't be the worst idea to just get a culture city and just surround it with domes. Which one would we pick, though, if we did that? Well, it could be an aquatic city, which is good because we can build them anywhere. There's so many opportunities for aquatic cities. Alright, I guess our mission was successful. It was, very good. Do it again, sir. Build needle jets there. Do with this city. It's got a decent amount of production, actually. Build a clinic. The city has a shit level of production. Let's take a look at it and see what's wrong with it. Fantastic for science. It's just not that great for production. Oh, this is really good. Damn. I didn't realize how good this actually was. Gonna have to find more of those to build. What it's supposed to be is +1 science for every international trade route. We've got a bunch of those. Take a look at Rangi, make sure it's got one of those. Gonna go ahead and we're gonna activate the queue again. And we're gonna throw a feed site hub into the queue right after the phasal transporter. Worker on land. This guy's done what he needs to do. Very good. We'll start building biowells. I think we should probably, when we get the chance to, we should probably buy a thermodynamic rudder in Harta and start pushing it south. And then maybe found a third city in that same general area. Just start filling the ocean. As bizarre as it is, it's quite possible that infinite city sprawl is a viable strategy in this game. I hadn't even really considered it until I was watching Marbrazier's... is that how you say it? Marbrazier? I don't know. Guy who plays Civilization 5 with a strong, what sounds like an Eastern European accent. Very, very, very good Civilization 5 player. He plays on Deity quite a bit, and he's very, very interesting to watch him play. But yeah, he was talking about infinite city sprawl in Civ 5 originally, and I was like, what? That was still a thing? I thought that died in Civ 4 or Civ 3. But apparently that was a thing before Brave New World came out. And we still haven't gone ahead and gotten our fucking attribute upgrade. That's just great. Alright, let's do that first. Click on that. Go in here, find something to do. Kernel trade route yields seem to be pretty shit. Okay, so we're doing that. They could be good once it comes to be time for war, though. Sure, why not, Kozlov? Goodbye. We'll go ahead, we'll get the rocket battery just for safety. And... yeah, screw it. I'm building another manufactory here. I don't care if it causes more unhealthiness. It's going to be quite a long time until we get that. It's going to take 15 turns is what it says. Okay, it's not terrible. Oh, this only gives +8? That sucks. That should be enough to bump us through. Yeah, it's going to bump us through for both here. It'll give us a bit of an advance. Look at that! Quest objective received. Now that we've re-established contact, we must pave the way for our return. Our next step will be the construction of a warp gate. A massive planetary wonder, far larger than any project we have undertaken. It'll be worth it. No matter the cost. The people of Earth need us now more than ever. They need us to deliver freedom.
Prevents bad operators from using computers to conduct useless tasks at high speeds to many degrees of vacuous precision.
All right.
I dream of a day when our mortal form can stand beneath the skies of any planet without fear or apology.
All right. Well, we got both. Excellent. So we actually got the hybrid prophet now, which is the Maestro. So we've got the Maestro tank. Ignores zone of control when moving. That's pretty good. All terrain costs 1. Levitates over the sea. Wait, what does this one do? This one's just additional movement? Yes. Yeah, it's just +1 movement versus ignoring zone of control. I like ignoring zone of control. That's really damn good. Zone of control normally limits you to just 1 hex when you're going past enemy units. And we'll give +1 capacity for base for our carriers. Very good. I like it. It's not a very well designed ship, but I like it. Yeah, let's just take a look at it here. When it just pans around, it's kind of ridiculous looking. Like a catamaran, but then it... I don't know. Maybe it's a tri-catamaran. If it's a tri-catamaran, maybe that's less ridiculous, but it looks cool. But as far as ship design goes, I'm not certain about it. Anyway, it's science fiction. Anyway, let's see what we want to research next. Well, we can do this, and that'll give us a lot more of that affinity. Ultimately, I do want some of these wonderful, beautiful things. What to do next, though? Let's do this one first. It'll get us a decent amount of supremacy, and it'll also get us the Saber, which is a decent bombardment unit. It'll give us this thing, which will give some decent science. Anyway, guys, I think this is a good place to throw down a cut. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you're enjoying these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.